Welcome back, guys. We're at the other farm in the cover building. Dad's just backing out the combine. It's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 days since we harvested last. Day 6 there. So it's day 7. Welcome back. We're just getting stuff out of here. We got to bring it down to my place, and we're gonna start the corn there by the dryer. So, whoa, she's cold. So let's head over there and see what kind of trouble we can get into today. But first, can't forget the government juice. We're out of DEF at the other farm, so we'll get filled up here. We got lots of fuel, and then we'll head over there. So normally we run our 180 on this grain cart tractor. And this, if you notice, is the 190. And we switched it that day Zach came to run the cart. We noticed there was oil under it. We actually had a leaking wheel seal, which ended up being a bad bearing in the passenger side hub. So I got a call this morning. They got that all fixed up. But they also found a little bit of a nick or a mark on the input shaft for the front axle where the seal goes. So rather than just throw another seal in it and hope it doesn't leak, they're going to put another shaft in. So hopefully have that one back in a couple days, put it back on this tractor. They basically are the same tractor, but I know the guys are really used to running the other one, so they like it a little better. Me, I don't notice it as much because I don't run it as much anymore, but yeah, we'll get it back. And the nice part about that one is there's no DEF, so we'll get moving down to the other farm here. And we are home. So this is the field we're harvesting today. It's a 100-acre field. This front south end is 60 acres, so we'll play around here. And then I don't know if we'll get to the back 40 today. We'll probably get on that tomorrow. So the other part about wanting that 180 back on this grain cart is, you probably saw when we pulled in, there's a test plot on this field, and the 180 has the scale head in it for the scale on the grain cart. So we kind of need the other tractor back so we can get this plot harvested. So hopefully, I'm thinking today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow it'll be done. So, well, Todd's here to run the grain cart now, so I'm actually in the big 55,000 bushel bin, and got an Opie Blue system, it's called. And what they are these cables in the bin, and they actually can read moisture and temperature. So when the bin's full, we can tell the condition. We'll know, how the bin is storing. So what I have to do is go along and tie these strings up to these cleats in the floor, just so as the corn fills, these stay straight and don't get moved all around. And there's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the outside and 1 in the middle. So yeah, we'll get those all tied up. I'll remember to close the door when I get out of here, and we'll be ready to dry into this bin. I noticed this fell off the wall. Throw that outside. And let's get to her. And there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Little echoey in here. Tied up, and then when we clean this bin out next summer, this will go around, and as the auger gets the string, it'll just cut the string. The string will stay tied to there. No problems. Yeah, let's get this mess cleaned up and our bin closed up. We'll be ready to dry into this one. And don't forget, got a strict closed door policy around here. And we got a little bit more rain than our plywoods could handle there, so we're gonna dump that out of here. Pretty good corn back here. Full enough. Nice working close to home. We got one truck loaded in the wet tank so far. Just got the dryer going. Sometimes it rains, so it's going to take a second. It's saying that the outgoing moisture is 36. There's probably just some wet corn in the bottom of the dryer. That's okay. A little bit's not going to hurt anything. So give it about half an hour, and all these numbers, the moisture's already down to where it's supposed to be coming in. That's what we're making it in the field. And then this is going to have to go up. I don't know, it's kind of slow, but it'll probably be at the 160 mark. And yeah, we're running it at 38%, and that seems to work about good. We had it right full the other night when I left off. The dryer was heaping full at around midnight, and it ran out about 12:30 the next day. So it's almost 1,000 bushels an hour. So that's at 38%. So we're probably, like it's saying 546 bushels. You know, we're almost doubling that what's coming out. So it's good to know that, and we won't plug the blower that way. But so far, the last couple days, I will knock on wood, the dryer has been working pretty good. Just kind of set it and forget it, and calibrate it once, maybe twice a day. So hopefully, since this corn, it is a different variety, but since it's the same moisture as the last stuff we did, it should be fairly close, and shouldn't have to worry too much about this today. So I'll update you guys in a bit when we get some more work done. Well, it's a little bit chilly out here. Got nice sunny blue skies behind me, and then whatever that is there, I think it's gonna miss us, but pretty gloomy looking. Anyways, corn's harvesting really good. This corn's yielding, I don't know, around 240-ish, so I'm happy with that. This is a 3250 heat unit corn. Standing very well, and it's about 20% dry, or 20% moisture, so yeah, similar moisture to the stuff we were doing the other day, but you know, a little bit better yield, so that's really good. We like to see that. So I got the dryer kind of leveled out. It's been working pretty consistent for the last little bit. We're gonna switch to this big bin at the end here. Bin 5 we call it. That's the bin that I've tied the strings on earlier. So I'm just coming over here, going to turn on the roof fan. There's a exhaust fan on the roof to help keep some of the heat out of it. And then once we get, I don't know, a ring or so of corn in it, I'll kick on the big fan. So it's got an exhaust fan just like that. That's what we turned on. It's just a fan in there sucking the air out of that bin. Starting to sprinkle a bit. I don't know if you can see it on the side of this trailer here. Little something rolling through, but it actually kind of looks like snow a little bit. Sleety, but not really going to amount to anything. We roll on. Yep, it's confirmed. First snow of the year. November 2nd, 2021. We got snow. Crazy. Went from a nice cold but sunny day to this. And I think the state's got a bunch. Michigan, the Mitten got a bunch today. Gaylord area. So I'm not surprised. That's kind of the way the storm's tracking right now. So it's pretty cool. Reed, look at it snow, man. What the hell? That is crazy. I didn't even think it was cold enough to snow. Is it like 3 or 4 degrees? So it's snowing pretty good now. We got about a round and a half left in this field, so hopefully we can get that done. I don't think this is going to amount to much, but just a little bit annoying, making things a little wetter than we want it. But luckily we don't have much left, and hopefully it doesn't interfere with our day tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens here. The wet tank's full now. The wet tank, and I don't know, it's about 8 o'clock, so around 11 or 12 I'll put the next 2 trucks in. We'll have enough to get us started tomorrow. It'll run all night, and then hopefully we'll have the first load here tomorrow from the next field before we run out. So I'm gonna go in where it's dry. So this Farm King auger is great, but I've been wondering when this is gonna happen. It normally happens about once a season. That is not supposed to spin on its own. This and this are supposed to spin together. There's 2 shear bolts in there. Normally, I'd say once or twice a season it happens. We've got a little kit here that we keep in the toolbox of the tractor. Everything you need to change them, so it's not a big deal. I already got the old bolts out, and they're just 5/16 inch long bolts with some nuts. We'll put them in there, we'll tighten them up, and luckily we didn't spill any grain in the meantime. So I turned the auger on, and it just didn't auger. So I got out and I looked, and it was just spinning. So anyways, You know, wish it would have happened during the daytime when it wasn't snowing, but we'll get her done, no big deal. Let me work on this for a second and we'll get back. A little bit left on the cart, so we're just putting her in the truck as we're unloading it here, and that's all she wrote for this field, folks. Like I said, I got, after this one more truck to put in, probably around 11 o'clock, and we'll be done for the night. So with that, again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Let me know what you think of these farm videos. Should I keep doing them or not? It's a lot of work every day to stay on top of it, but if you think I should, let me know. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, hit the bell, give me a thumbs up. We'll catch you on the next one.